We wasted no time in heading west when we exited the forest. All of us eager to leave that horrid place as far behind us as we could. The small river we crossed brought relief to us, in more ways than one. Not only were we able to find chunks of iron ore that had been washed down from the mountains for Kirishima, it served as a barrier for the scourge. The bastard couldn't cross flowing water. At least that's what the legends say. And even with his ability to drift between forests, it would take him months to find a way to us. We were finally safe, even though the nightmares of that place wouldn't be forgotten easily. The sleepless night that followed our sprint to freedom was almost as uncomfortable as the night spent in that hellish place. Camping was never luxurious, but at the very least, we got to sleep under the stars in our comfortable clothes and by a warm fire, rather than a dark, cold cave huddled under icy cloaks. I was glad to be able to wear my cape again, even if you kept eyeing it like a greedy little gremlin. We packed up camp the next morning and set off towards the hot spring town, a place called Kanporo. Thankfully, it was on the way to our destination, so we weren't going out of our way. I wasn't surprised that Kirishima was so excited to go there, since he grew up in a place pretty similar. The capital of the Crimson Dragons held hot springs for tourists and even lava pools for its draconic inhabitants. Guess the big idiot was starting to get a little homesick after all this time. After a full day of traveling, we crested a hill, and the town of Kanporo was laid at our feet in the valley below. The sun had set by now, and the expanse of the town glittered with lit lanterns. Even this far out, we could see the place bustling with life. Carts came and went, travelers of all sorts filtering into the place. Music drifted on the wind. The faint scent of food tickled our senses. The shitty scale stomach made sure to let us know. Whose stomach was that? Do I even have to ask?
I can't help it. The food smells so good, and we're not even in the town yet. I wonder if we can buy, like, a whole beast. I'm so hungry.
We'll see. We ran out of rations during breakfast today, so I'm starved too. But don't think I'm spending all our coin on food, got it? We'll go to a tavern or something.
Okay, sounds good to me. I think I could eat just about anything right now.
I'm used to Kirishima's griping by now, but now you're starting. Alright, let's get going then. The sooner I get you two fed, the less whining I'll have to listen to.
Yes! Delicious food, here we come!
We make our way down the crest of the hill. The smell of different foods and spices became stronger as we grew closer to the gates of the town. And I swear, Kirishima's tail was wagging so damn hard I thought he was going to hurt someone with it. We arrive at the gates, and the guards that stand outside simply bow their heads as they lay eyes on us, allowing us inside without any questions. We step inside, and I could tell you were instantly enthralled. The town of Kanporo was known for not only the hot springs, but the jewel of fruit that hung from the trees planted about the place. But you called them persimmons, I think. The buildings were made mostly of wood, painted a deep orange with black and gold to accent it. Trees were planted between them, hanging heavy with fruit for anyone to pick as they walked by. Stalls lined the streets with vendors and food merchants, and paper lanterns were strung across the street to light the way, filled with small magic stones to provide continuous light. Moonflowers and creeping wisteria crawled over some of the buildings, lending a sweet floral perfume to the night air. That mixed with the scent of the food and the slight sulfur from the hot springs further within the town. It made you feel safe. Kirishima was a little dewy-eyed as he took it all in, and I knew that nostalgia was hitting him hard as we walked along. It's okay, Shitty Scales.
Yeah, Yeah, I know. I'm okay. No, I'm fine, traveler. I promise. This place just reminds me of home, you know? It makes me miss my family. It's been a few years since I've seen them. It's one of the reasons why I want to get you home so badly. Homesickness. It can be pretty devastating sometimes.
If you say so, Shitty Scales. Now come on. Let's find a restaurant or something before I decide to make dragon steaks out of your tail.
Don't you dare! No, let go of my tail! You always scare me when you talk like that.
Come on. Just one bite.
No! Traveler, save me! He's gonna eat me!
What the? Oi! Stealing my cape isn't gonna save him. You just brought my wrath on yourself, outsider. Get back here! You think you can escape me, huh? You're fast, outsider. But I'm faster!
Bakugou, careful! You almost just ran over a woman! Sorry, ma'am! Wait up, guys! Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad. Bakugou! Oh, I'm sorry about him. Oh, come on, guys!
Caught you, you little shit. Give me that. It's mine. I let you borrow it one time. That doesn't mean you can take it whenever you feel like it, dummy. Huh? What? No, it's not our cape. Besides, it's way too big for you. You'll end up tripping and hurting yourself, idiot.
There you two are. Bakugou, you nearly pushed over like a dozen people back there. Yeah, I'd apologize to all of them.
Blame the outsider. They're the ones taking things that don't belong to them. Anyways, there's a restaurant right there. You want to go in?
Yeah, let's go. I could eat a whole horse at this rate.
Hey, the hell? Watch where you're going. Outsider, you good?
You watch where you're going. They're the ones in the way. Oh, wow. You are so beautiful.
Right. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Your eyes, they shine brighter than the stars above, beautiful. Your skin looks as soft as a luxurious pelt. You're so beautiful. You look like you're from another world. May I know your name? My name's Minetta.
Oi! Let go of their hand, you little creep. Back off. Right the hell now.
Hey, I'm talking to this vision of loveliness, not you. Now, where was I?
They said to let them go. Why, you little... Adro. Holy shit. Maybe next time you'll listen when someone tells you to stop. So keep your hands to yourself before I decide to eat you instead of dinner.
You can't just hit people like that. You're a monster. That was a dirty move, kicking me there.
Nice hit, outsider. Maybe he'll use his actual head while his lower one's out of commission. Come on, let's go to a restaurant further down. I don't want to eat at a place that has trash in front of it.
Blame a guy for wanting to see some action.
Gods, people like that disgust me. Ugh. That is not how you treat someone, even if you're attracted to them. You alright, traveler? Here. There's not much water left in it, but use it to clean your arm off. No telling what kind of filth that vermin was carrying.
Here, I'll take that. You just cup your hand for me and I'll pour some for you. Oh, you can use the edge of my wrap to dry off. I don't mind. There you go. Better? Good. I'm glad.
This place smells good. You two fine with this one?
Oh, that smells amazing. Yeah, I'd be fine with anything at this point. Smells like they have meat in there. What do you think, traveler? You want to go inside? Yup, it looks like this is the place.
Let's go then, you two. And Kirishima, try not to eat a hole in my wallet.
No promises.
You're gonna make me go broke someday, I swear to the gods. Now come on, you two. We head inside the restaurant, the smell of the food instantly making my mouth water. I didn't whine about it as much as our dragon did, but I was absolutely famished. Running out of food was never fun, so I knew that once we left this town, we needed to do some hunting and gathering again. Perhaps we could stop by the market before we leave, too. Get something that isn't damned meat for once. As much as I like it, humans like you and a dragon soul like me needed a much more balanced diet than Kirishima. Not to mention, we needed to get replacements for his short swords, which had been lost in the scuffle when he'd been cursed. I'm still surprised we managed to get through the forest intact with us short on arms like that. Perhaps Kirishima was right. You were a good luck charm. We sit down and... because I was feeling nice, I let you idiots get whatever you wanted from the menu. We were all ravenous and tired, but despite the exhaustion we felt, when our food arrived, all of us eagerly tucked in. Kirishima ended up with fourths, while you and I managed seconds. It was the best meal we'd had in a long while. Felt kinda nice to just indulge, especially after what we went through. After we finished, we decided to head further into town, where the hot springs were. Big meal like that deserved a nice soak afterward. There were several to choose from, but some of them were too crowded or full of courtesans, all of which we avoided. You pointed out one that was quiet and clean, tucked a bit further back from the others, and we soon found out why. This is one of those mixed baths. You sure you want to go with this one? Doesn't matter to me, honestly. You were the one that picked this one, so if you like it, then fine.
I can't wait to get all cleaned up. I feel so disgusting after going through that forest. Sometimes I still feel that sticky spider silk or like legs on me.
Yeah, you smell as bad as you feel, so let's go.
You're no basket of roses yourself, Katsuki.
The hell are you laughing at, outsider? You freaking stink too. Let's go. Or you two can bathe in the stream tomorrow when we leave. I'm sure that icy water from the mountains will feel real refreshing.
No! Coming! We're coming! Come on, traveler.
Once we were inside the onsen, I saw they had a cleaning service for garments too. Didn't take much to convince you two to agree to it. Besides, the last thing I wanted to do was put on dirty clothes again after getting cleaned up. When everything was paid for, we were handed baskets and pointed to the area where we could shower before the bath and where to leave our clothes. They would be clean and dry by the time we were finished bathing. Despite Kirishima's protests, I had us put our bags within sight of the bath. Last thing I wanted was some bastard to get a bright idea and run off with our things. That dragon was honestly too trusting sometimes. Kirishima and I washed up before you and headed in. And that was where you found us. Sitting in the hot springs waiting for you. With towels on, of course. You and that weird otherworld modesty of yours.
This water feels so good. Traveler, there you are. Come get in. It's so nice.
Would you stop with the incessant purring? You've been rumbling since we got in the damned water.
I can't. I'm just really happy.
I don't know, turn it off.
I can't. It doesn't work like that. It just happens when I'm really content, like I am right now. Because our traveler's gonna join us. Come on.
Feels good to bathe in water that isn't freezing for once.
Right? Nothing can beat a nice hot soak.
Don't stay under too long, you'll drown. Haven't gone to a hot spring in a long time. I think the last time was when I visited Kirishima's land. Been a while, hasn't it, big guy?
Yeah. Maybe after we get them back home, we could visit my home again? Huh? Oh, traveler. I really do wish I could take you there. But it's far from here. Really far. We wouldn't have enough time to get back.
It's not like any of us are fans of this stupid time constraint. Don't go looking all pouty on us now, outsider. You can't stay here forever. You know that. You'll miss your chance to go home.
It's kinda weird. I know we're on this journey to get our traveler back to their world, but when I think about it too much, I get kinda sad. I don't know. I feel like I'm really gonna miss you, you know?
Oi! Don't go getting all sappy, shitty scales.
I'm sorry. It's okay, traveler. We're all doing this for a reason. And even though it still seems like it's forever away, we're gonna get you back home. Feeling homesick always hurts. Makes you feel all empty and alone inside.
Don't go lying and saying you're not homesick. I wake up to you tossing and turning and mumbling in your damn sleep all night. You have family back home, right? Friends. People who are probably wondering where you are. It's fine to be vulnerable sometimes, idiot. It's okay to miss home. I do too sometimes. But the difference is that Kirishima and I can go back home whenever we want. You're stuck here. Unless we get you there on time to that stupid altar. So stop trying to act all tough. I know you miss your home.
Well, we're going to do everything we can to get you back, okay? Even if we are gonna miss having you around, traveler.
Speak for yourself. Outsider's a nuisance. Stealing my damn cape, eating all my food. You little shit. You want to pick a fight, eh? Well, all right.
Hey. Hey, watch it. Take that. Okay. We gotta stop before we get in trouble and get thrown out.
Fine. We'll call that one a draw then, outsider. Just kidding. I obviously won. Oh, shut up. You're wetter than I am, so that means I won.
Always gotta have the last word, huh, Katsuki? Huh? Oh, yeah. I really am sorry that you won't be able to see my homeland. I really do wish I could take you there, but time definitely won't allow it. What if I told you about it? Would that be okay? I know it's not as good as actually being there, but...
He lives in the capital city of the Crimson Dragons. It's called Vihar.
Katsuki, I was gonna tell them.
Then get on with this, shitty scales, before the water gets cold.
Fine. You don't have to rush me. Anyways, like he said, The capital city is where I make my home with my mothers. It's a beautiful place in its own right, tucked at the base of the Wounded Heart volcano. Yep, it's not really active though. We haven't had an actual, eruption in about, 300 years or so. So it's actually pretty safe. There's this big, huge stronghold our elders carved into the side of it. The royal family stays there, and in times of war, there's even an underground city. It's a beautiful place. I wish you could see it. The cliffs are such pretty shades of orange and red. So much ore, too, so no one ever has to go without. There are huge hot springs and lava pools, too. We dance and feast and go on hunts. The forests around our lands are magical, so we have to be careful to not overhunt or anything. The Emerald Dragons have been helping us with that, though. They're really good at managing that sort of thing.
That forest is dangerous, too. The deeper in you go, the bigger everything gets. The trees, the plants, the animals. Best hunt I ever had with Shitty Scales was when we hunted a boar taller than this building. Huh? I'm not exaggerating.
He really isn't, Traveler. Honest. We were fed for the whole winter on that thing. It was great. Well, that's pretty much all I can say about it. I do wish I could take you there. I miss it.
Alright. Don't go making yourself sad, Shitty Scales. You too, outsider. I'm changing the subject because I'm not dealing with Kirishima being homesick, and you being mopey you can't see the damn place.
I'm fine. Honest. But yeah, we can change the subject. How about we figure out what we want to do after this? Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm not ready to go to bed right away. Maybe we can enjoy what this town has to offer a little before we sleep?
There were some good-looking taverns on the way in. After dealing with that shitty forest, I could use a drink or two. It's been a while anyways.
Oh, a tavern! Yeah, that sounds like fun. We passed some pretty lively ones on the way here. I think some of them have live music inside.
Sounds like a headache.
Aw, come on. What's the point in going to a quiet, empty tavern? Wouldn't it be so much more fun to go to a full one with bright, exciting music?
Do you even know me, Shitty Scales? Ugh. Yeah, whatever.
Thanks, Bakugou. If it gets too rowdy, we can leave right away. Promise.
I already said yeah, idiot. Well, let's finish up here and go then, before it gets too late.
Okay. Want me to wash your back, Traveler?
Always so damn touchy. We finish up our bath and head back inside to gather our clean clothes and get dressed. It wasn't long before we met up again outside and headed down the lantern-lit streets of Kanporo in search of one of those lively taverns Kirishima wanted to see so badly. We didn't have to walk far before we found one. The loud music could be heard from across the damn town. I much rather a quiet tavern with minimal drunken, annoying patrons bumbling around, but hey, who was I to turn Kirishima down after he nearly died twice in that cursed forest?
Can we go in? Can we? It looks so fun in there. I can hear the band from outside.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Woo! Thanks, Bakugou.
Right behind you. Oi, outsider. Stay close to me, alright? There's probably damn pickpockets in there. I don't trust drunkards. Keep your satchel in front of you and make sure it's closed tight. Can't afford to lose that damn gem now. After all this effort. Oi, Shitty Scales. Grab a table with our outsider. I'll grab the drinks. What do you want?
Cinder wine if they have it. If not, then just some ale?
And what about you? It's a tavern. They have pretty much anything you can think of. Come on. I don't have all night. Alright. I'll see if they have it. Now go on with Kirishima. I'll be right behind you two. Kirishima, keep an eye on them and their satchel.
Got it. Here, traveler. Just hold on to my hand, Kay? It's kind of crowded in here. Let's see here. Ah, I think I see an empty table. Over there by the window. Come on, let's see if we can grab it before someone else does. Ah, man, this place is great. It's lively but not too rowdy. Just right. The music is really good too. I think they have a performing troupe over there. I'm glad we came here, like, the town as a whole. I feel, I don't know, grounded? Like I'm myself again. Yeah. Sometimes all you need is a good meal, a good soak, and a safe place to sleep to feel real again, you know? Oh, there's Bakugou. Hey, over here.
I can see you, Shitty Scales. You're hard to miss, so knock it off. Here, outsider. Your drink. And they had your wine, Kirishima.
Yes! Thank you. Oh man, that's so good. I haven't had cinder wine in forever.
I'll stick to mead. That shit tastes like burnt wood.
It does not. It's really good. You just don't like it because it's sweet.
The music of the tavern was loud, but enjoyable. At least, the more mead I drank, the more bearable it became. The three of us sat there, soaking in the atmosphere. Shitty Scales even sang a song or two. It's pretty damn amusing. Guess I was actually starting to unwind a little. Maybe even enjoy myself a bit. I wasn't sure how long we sat there, but I had gone through 2 tankards of mead and was on my 3rd when over the loud music, I heard a voice I hoped I would never hear again.
Wait a moment. Is that... It is! It's Prince Kachan!
Oh no. Why have the gods forsaken me?
Prince Kachan, huh? I thought only Midoriya called you that.
No. He was the one who gave me that stupid name. This idiot just picked up on it.
Hey, Kachan! It's been a while since I saw you last. How's the queen, eh?
Ugh. Don't just invite yourself to sit at our table, idiot. Ugh. You're just as bad as Shitty Scales, hanging all over me. I have no idea how the hag is. I haven't been home in a few years, so your guess is as good as mine.
That's a shame. By the way, who's your scaly friend here? Oh, I'm Eijiro Kirishima. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Can't say I've seen a dragon this up close before. I didn't think our blasty prince here was in the business of making friends, but I'm always glad to be proven wrong. Denki Kaminari, traveling bard extraordinaire at your service.
Can you buzz off already?
And who might you be, pretty traveler? Oh, that's a lovely name. Suits you perfectly, I'd say. Now, I have to ask, what's a vision like yourself traveling with a guy like this, huh?
Hey.
They're taking you home? Where? The Strihorn Mountains? You're kidding, right? I didn't think anyone traveled there, let alone lived there. It's a bit of a long story.
One that we are not going to tell in a tavern of all places. So keep your mouth shut, Shitty Scales.
Oh, some fancy secret mission from the royal family, eh? I see. Well, don't worry. I'll keep it to myself. So, you guys just passing through here, or are you staying a while?
No.
We're staying for the night and then heading out tomorrow morning.
No.
Wait, really? What a coincidence. I'm leaving tomorrow too.
Kirishima, don't you dare.
Want to come with us? We're headed north first thing in the morning.
God damn it all.
I'd love to. I just so happen to be heading north for a while myself. but I'm going to be heading off into Falkirk. Oh, Traveler. That's one of the elven cities. It's such a beautiful place. Mm-hmm. The princess is having her birthday, and guess who they call to perform? Ha! Thank you, Traveler. It is a really big honor. Makes me happy that all my hard work paid off, you know?
No accounting for taste in music, I guess.
Hey, at least I can actually play an instrument.
Oi, I play just fine, dunce face. You know the hag made me take lessons. Part of all that princely shit she crammed into my head. Yeah, outsider, I play. What? You just assumed I couldn't? You can put those eyes away. I'll show you when we get out of here.
I can't wait. It's been a while since I've heard you play anything.
Haven't had a reason to.
Well, we'll have a little concert when we're on the road. Kirishima and our lovely friend can decide which one of us is the best, huh?
Please don't.
Aw, come on, Kachan. Have a little fun.
Stop shaking me or I'm gonna smack your head on the table.
That's a really cute laugh you have there, Traveler. I might have to try and hear more of it. How about I tell you some stories about Kachan when he was little, huh?
Or you could not. And keep your tongue in your head.
Fine, fine. I'll just play something nice for you guys later.
As annoying as it was to have Sparky helping himself to our table, he wasn't that bad. We had known one another since we were brats. I met him when his family moved into Ambermore alongside Roundface. It had been a while since I saw him last, the hag having invited him to play for one of the harvest ceremonies. He didn't make a total idiot of himself, which was the only reason why he kept his head on his shoulders. The four of us talked and drank a bit more as the night stretched on, until finally I'd had enough. I was tired and ready to get out of this rowdy place and get some sleep. I had a headache, and not just the annoying yellow one that was busy flirting with you.
Katsuki? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just sleepy as hell. I'm going to go find an inn. You idiots can stay here and drink the night away if you want.
Huh? That late already? I guess time flies when you're having fun. I'll let you guys go get some rest. I have a couple more performances to do before I can turn in. Well, good luck with them. We'll meet you at the northern gate in the morning. Around 8 bells. Sounds perfect, my scaly friend. See you guys in the morning. Bye, Kachan. Have a good rest, Traveler. See you then. Come on, Traveler. Gotta catch up with Blasty.
Can't believe you idiots invited him to travel with us. Especially since he spent the whole night gawking at you, outsider. It was so blatant.
I think maybe he was just being, flattering. You okay, Bakugou?
I'm fine, Kirishima. Huh? I'm not jealous. I'm annoyed. Tavern was loud enough without him prattling on. And now he's going to travel with us? Ugh. This journey is cursed.
Oh, I don't think it'll be so bad. Besides, walking goes a lot faster when you have people to talk to, you know? The more the merrier, right?
Whatever. Let's just find a good inn. Before you two get any ideas, no. I'm not sharing my bed.
Aww.
Thankfully, it didn't take us long at all to find a suitable inn. This place was a tourist town, so everything was well kept and clean. I didn't have much coin left, thanks to Kirishima and his endless pit of a stomach, but it was enough to buy us a room. At least for tonight. After paying the innkeeper, we make our way upstairs to find our room. Although, after unlocking and opening the door, I instantly took notice of the fact that there was only one bed. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, would you look at that? Uh-oh, Bakugou. Looks like there's only one bed.
Shut it, shitty scales. Or I'm making you sleep on the floor.
Nah, I think I'm gonna curl up on the bed right in between you guys.
Get away from me. Your breath smells like that shitty wine. I'm putting our stuff over here. We'll check it when we wake up to make sure no one decided to help themselves.
Come on. Come get comfy, Bakugou.
Fine. Move your ass, idiot. Get out of the middle.
Why?
Because of your wings, idiot. Now move.
Fine. There. Think you'll be okay between us, traveler?
Miss sleeping on an actual bed.
Me too. Aw. You look so tired, traveler. It's okay. You just adjust until you're comfortable.
Settle down, you two. It's time to sleep. We're getting an early start tomorrow. And what are you looking at?
Hey, it's a bit too late in the evening to be picking fights, Katsuki. Here, you guys can have the blanket. I don't really need it.
I'm not picking a fight, shitty scales. They're looking at me strangely. You're welcome. I told you I'd get us out of there, and I did, so don't go doubting me, alright? If I can get us through that cursed forest, I can get us all the way to the mountains.
We trust you, Katsuki. If anyone can do it,
it's you. Go to sleep, idiot. You're saying sappy shit. You too, outsider.
Good night, you two.
That night, for the first time in what felt like forever, our rest was somewhat peaceful. The time constraint of reaching the mountain still hung over our heads, but we were safe. The two of you dropped off to sleep quickly, exhausted by the long day, and I stayed awake a bit longer, watching you both. Kirishima, of course, was clingy as always, hiding his face in your hair as he slept. I was worried for him. Dragons tended to form tight connections to those they cared about. And when you were gone, well, he'd be a mess. That was a problem for the future, though. As I laid there, staring out the window, watching the night sky, I was thinking of the journey ahead of us. We would travel 2 weeks north to the coast, and then came another obstacle: finding a ship. We'd have to make some coin before we arrived at the port town, or we'd be swimming the whole way. The journey across the Onada Sea would be interesting, to say the least, especially since we would be traveling during the time of year when the merfolk were active. But we'd gotten this far, and there was nothing left to do but continue forward until we reached those mountains and got you on your way home. Finally, I closed my heavy eyes and let my exhaustion catch up with me, until it overtook me, and I fell asleep with you both.